Happy Monday and happy holidays. I'm fresh back from the conference and I thought I'd bring back a couple of things to share with you very quickly that I learned at the conference or maybe relearned at the conference. I went to a really great session called Modeling Digital Citizenship, Curating and Creating with Care. This is a wiki space. If you've never built anything in a wiki space before, you build it kind of like a website. Looks a little complicated, although it's really not. So actually, this is one of the sites I'd like to share. But all of their slides are here. If you go down to site navigation and look at build, assess, explore, create, remix, repurpose, and apply, you'll find a lot of their resources that I'm not going to have time to share with you on here. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. But now on to the highlights. This is something that I learned on a Google image search. And because the session was titled Digital Citizenship, this was a skill that they think is really important to teach students, and I do too. I just didn't know this was there, so forgive me for not knowing this already, and if you do, that's great. So here I go to Google Images, and I've just typed in Mickey Mouse, and we want students to be digitally responsible when they're putting images into their presentations about first where they get them, what they can use, and how to cite them. If you go click on Search Tools and go to Usage Rights, and I would have them click on this one labeled for reuse, and that's as is, so labeled for reuse. If you click on that, notice that a lot of the Mickey Mouse features go away. And what's left are these things that are probably going to be able to be used in a presentation. But I'm going to click on this one here just to show you. I'm going to go to Visit Page because the site you do not want them to source is Google. They did not get this from Google. So I can go to this page and I can see if there's anything on here that says something about copyright. And sure enough, here it is. I, the copyright holder, hereby publish it under the following copyright. So it gives the students everything they need from Creative Commons for using this image in one of their presentations. This is something you could implement every single time you ask students to do a presentation, and I would certainly model that in the classroom. Second thing I want to share with you is this thing called Answer Garden. I've never seen it before. I would do this when you're getting kids to start thinking about something. You pose a question in Answer Garden. You don't even have to sign in to Answer Garden. You just go to the website, start typing a question. It creates a unique URL that you then share with the students. So I have one created here. So I shared this link. It's a unique link. What's your understanding of a flipped classroom? And you just start typing some words in here. And it's kind of like Wordle. The more that the students type in one word, the bigger the word gets. So I'll type in something here, content flip, and submit, and the more things people submit, then you can start to see this little mind map filling up. That's something that you could do to get the kids really engaged in thinking about their thinking. So you pose a question. So that's called answergarden.com. That's pretty cool. The third thing I want to share with you is actually a link off of the wiki, and it is the Explore link. And I want to show you how they've curated some websites in Symbaloo. This is their Symbaloo that they've created, but they've got them color-coded. So any copyright resources they have are in the blue, citation resources in the pink, and then curation resources are in the red, and they're all linked here. Pretty cool. So if you've ever thought about making a Symbaloo yourself, this is how you would set one up. But since they've already done it for you, you can start searching around in here. So take a Christmas break, come back refreshed, and I hope you can find some of these things useful. And again, happy holidays. And Wayne Haynes from the door over there says the same thing.